go to the police department, then they're forwarded to
Right,
us.
but leading up to this, in monitoring the weather, there is, in any large city, in any state, there's an Office of Emergency Management that is monitoring the weather, that is watching and listening and getting briefings. Who was getting those briefings in this city, in this county? Who was receiving that information? And who would have ultimately made the decision to evacuate, hearing what was coming in from the weather service and all?
Okay, what we would have done when we get notified, okay, I'm gonna tell you.
You're not emergency management, though, right? The sheriff's not EOC.
No, there is no, I meant as the city. Yeah.
So we understand you have many questions.
Right.
Hang on.
No, I understand, but you're not gonna answer the question because that's up to the city manager and the mayor to answer those
Correct.
It's the
questions.
county emergency.
We understand you
That's
have
the
many
judge. Where is
questions.
the judge? The judge is not here.
We understand that, but right now, this team up here is focused on bringing
We
people
understand that
home.
too, but there are a number
That's our
of
focus.
questions that are
All
leading
those
up to
questions
this.
will be answered, but the priority right now
It seems like you're
is
ducking
bringing
the-
people home.
We totally understand that, and we value the incredible work that is being done by those first responders. We're seeing them out there muddy and sweaty and grinding it out day after day. But your community is asking these questions.
And we will
Was
we
there
will
an
get
emergency
answers.
Manager in the county?
Right now, all of our
Okay, but
resources
who
are
is-
focused
You should be able to
to
answer
recovery.
who was in charge of the emergency operations center at the time that was getting any briefings.
Do we have another
If
question?
any
I do.
briefings.
I think I have to focus on what local people can be looking for. We're looking at some erosion and roads and safety and then traveling. What can we tell people who live here right now and what they can do in their daily life? Should they worry about traveling on roads? Know anything about that infrastructure?
Sure, absolutely. Jonathan Lamb, Kerrville Police Department. So we know that there's substantial road damage. Some roads have been closed for safety. We've got crews out there in the county, shoring them up and making sure that people can travel to and from. What we're asking for the public to do to assist us is if they believe that they have seen someone, a victim, notify emergency services. Call 911, let us know, or use our non-emergency numbers, area code 830-257-8181. Contact our dispatch team and we will send officers out there. We also ask folks to limit their travel. Our first responders have had a very difficult time getting to where they need to go because of the amount of people who are flooding our roadways. We understand there's natural curiosity. People want to come here and see the flood damage. Now is not the time for sightseeing. This operation is ongoing and continuous, and it will continue. I've got time for one more question. Last question. As far as I know, the last live rescue, unless there's new information, and I don't believe there is, was made on Friday. All right, I'm afraid that's going to have to do it for this morning.
Can someone answer if the bodies have been released to the families, Sheriff?
Excuse me,
Have the bodies been released to the families?
some. I mean, they're at autopsy. I mean,
How many are still missing yet? Do we have an estimate among the general population, not just the girls from Mystic, even just credible reports? Is it hundreds still? Is there any estimate among the general population of how many people are still
no,
missing?
I've told y'all several times, it's hard to know that number. No, we don't. I know the numbers that we have found, and that's all I know.
You still don't want to tell us who was.
All right, so we're going to continue our operations. The next time that we're going to be in front of y'all will be at 5 p.m. right back here. If there is a critical update, again, we'll provide that information to you through the contact list that you have provided to us. Thank y'all. We appreciate it.
Lieutenant? Yes, sir. I have one other question. Maybe you can help with this about the volunteers that are